Welcome, students, family, faculty, staff, and friends. It is hard to imagine a time when our lives have been more disruptive. Across the globe, countries and cities are practicing social distancing, donning face coverings, coordinating COVID-19 testing, and providing emergency care. Health and safety are constantly on our minds, along with a myriad of social, political, and environmental issues facing our world today. This has not been an easy time to keep focused on your studies. Yet here we are, about to recognize our students' successful completion of their degree requirements. The formal ceremony that marks the transition from UC student to Golden Eagle alumni is a special one. It is special for students who have worked tirelessly in the pursuit of their degrees. It is special for their families and friends who too have sacrificed so that their loved ones can successfully pursue their passions. And it is special for our faculty and staff who have done their very best to help every student achieve their goals. While we are not able to celebrate commencement together in our beautiful Worley Innovation Center and arena, being the innovative university that we are honored to host this virtual commencement as a way to recognize our students' accomplishments in the moment and to celebrate each of you in a social way that families and friends can enjoy. In every cloud, there's a silver lining. While none of us are particularly happy with how society has changed, we can reflect on this time as one of transition and transformation that offers life lessons for us all. We have learned resilience, mastered determination, practiced patience, and turned obstacles into accomplishments. And we have certainly learned firsthand how Golden Eagles rise to a challenge. We did not lose a step working with our distance learning students who engage with UC online. And we remained committed to serving our campus-based students in Beckley and Charleston. Together, we did what was needed to achieve our goals. Speaking on behalf of all of the faculty and staff here at UC, we are immensely proud of your accomplishments and congratulate you on all that you have accomplished. We are proud to have you as a member of the UC family, and a member of the UC family you will always be. Please take your role as a UC alumnus with as much pride and passion as you did as a Golden Eagle student. Wear your maroon and gold often. Contribute your time and talents to help those following in your path achieve success. Always keep UC in your hearts and minds. You will always be in ours. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our special commencement speaker, the President and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, Thomas I. Barkin. With MBA and law degrees from Harvard University, Mr. Barkin went to work with McKinsey & Company, a worldwide management consulting firm. While there, he oversaw McKinsey's offices in the southern United States and provided strategic counsel to a diverse portfolio of clients. He served on the board of directors of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta from 2019 to 2014 and as the board's chair from 2013 to 2014. In 2018, he became the 8th president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, where he leads an organization of more than 2,700 employees working to support a healthy economy and foster economic and social stability and growth. Mr. Barkin offers insight and support to the Emory University Board of Trustees, as well as the Greater Washington Partnership, a first-of-its-kind alliance of CEOs committed to making the Capital Region a model for a thriving super-region. A lifelong avid golfer, even winning a junior golf championship at age 16, he also serves on the executive board of the United States Golf Association. Tom Barkin, we appreciate your time with us and look forward to your remarks.
Thank you, President Roth. I'm honored to be a part of this event and appreciate the invitation from the University of Charleston faculty and administration. Most importantly, thank you to the class of 2020 for having me speak with you today. I appreciate all the hard work required to bring us together virtually, but I hate that we're not together in person today. I hate missing the ceremony of commencement. I hate missing your great view of the river, but I particularly hate that you can't all be together. I remember my commencement well. We stayed up all night the evening before, packing, telling stories, and having fun. I don't know whether you had a choice to replicate any of that last night. I hope you did, but if not, there's a chance you'll remember my talk better than I remember the talk at my graduation. The Federal Reserve, as you probably know, has some of this country's best economists, and they've pointed me to one critical piece of research that I wanted to share with you today. By graduating from college, you've done the one single thing most correlated with future success. On average, college graduates earn more money, live longer lives, have better health, have greater wealth, and have jobs more resilient to downturns. So this is a big day. Well done, class of 2020, and also well done, parents, teachers, and mentors who are part of this ceremony as well. Now, I do need to point out one negative from the research. It suggests that the worst time to graduate is during a recession, as it can make it harder to find that dream job or any job. Of course, the jobs people take can be lower income than during upturns, and recessions also make career progressions harder. So I was happy when we saw the third quarter numbers confirming that we're no longer in a recession. The recession ended in May. The third quarter showed record growth, with particular strength in sectors like residential and automotive. I've been impressed with how many businesses have been able to quickly innovate and transform their operations. Business startup rates have exploded. So you should be in good shape. Still, many are not, and the pandemic has exacerbated this country's pre-existing disparities. We're seeing the urgent need to do things like expand broadband, reshape childcare, and invest in new models of workforce training to help those affected reach their full potential. And I hope many of you will be able to play a role helping those less fortunate than we are. Now, while I'm sure I look much younger, I graduated college in 1983. That, too, was 6 months after the end of what was, at that time, the deepest recession since the Great Depression. The wall of our apartment was covered with rejection letters that each member of my rooming group had received. I realized no one sends rejection letters anymore. Since that time, I've had the chance to watch countless friends who started with me successfully manage their lives and careers, and thought it might be of a small help to share what I think I've learned, in the hopes that it might be of some value to those of you who got some sleep last night and aren't multitasking. So here are 4 quick pieces of advice for life after college. First, find something you love doing with people who you like and trust. If you love what you do, you'll be more interested in it and be better at it. If you work with people you trust, you'll be treated well and fairly. This is actually harder than it looks, unless you want to work at the Fed, of course. Peer pressure pushes each of us to the job that's hottest or pays the most. Financial need pushes us to the job that first becomes available. Most of us accept jobs without knowing the people who we're going to work with. But no one knows you better than you do, so have the confidence to choose. And that means you need to be evaluating your employer at the same time they're interviewing you. Do so respectfully. Second, commit to constant learning. Learn what it means not just to deliver, but to over-deliver, to exceed expectations. Ask for feedback, and then actually use it to make yourself better. When you succeed, ask why. When you fail, ask why. Understand deeply the history, culture, and strategy of your employer and your customers. Get involved in something outside the workplace that gives you a new perspective. Learn how your boss thinks about decisions that he or she is making. I did that with my first boss and found that when I was eventually promoted to his job, it was as if everything came naturally. Third, set yourself up for economic freedom. Pay down debt and be cautious on taking on any more. Spend less than you make. Save money and invest smartly. Now, all these aren't about how to become rich, though they won't hurt. They're about how to create personal freedom, to have what you need to support yourself and your family in times of crisis, and to take a healthy attitude toward work. Money in reserve gives you resilience in downturns and the ability to walk away when you want. I always found that freedom gave me confidence, and that confidence made me better. Last, and perhaps most importantly, create a full life. Know your passions and protect them. For me, that meant reading and sports and lifetime friends, and of course, family. On the margin, it sometimes took a little less sleep or an extra flight or some courage at work. Sometimes I even moved my work to the weekends so I could find time during the week. It isn't easy to balance professional and personal, but you can do this. After all, you're now college graduates. Now, I know short is better in these things, and I'm sure that's even more true by video. So I'll close with one final thought. This virus has put our nation on its heels, but history shows that out of challenges come opportunities, and the opportunities accrue to those who are young and ready for change, to those who are free to leverage their passions, their passions, to those who learn and adapt along the way. There are plenty of big problems that need solving, and each of you are key to where we go from here. I'm looking forward to seeing what you make of it. Thank you and congratulations.
For your passionate dedication to providing a reassuring voice, understanding and measured actions to support economic strength for our communities and our nation, the University of Charleston is honored to present the Doctor of Laws degree, honoris causa, to you, Thomas I. Barkin. I would now like our 2020 President's Award winners for Outstanding Undergraduate Senior and Outstanding Graduate Student to present their remarks to us. These students were nominated by the UC faculty and staff for demonstrating outstanding academic achievements, exemplary leadership skills, and community involvement. Their hard work and accomplishments represent the university and their classmates exceptionally well. First, we will hear from Alec Racine. Alec earned a bachelor degree in business, was a varsity tennis player for the Golden Eagles, and served as president of the Sigma Beta Delta Honorary Society. A native of Croatia, upon graduation, Alec began working as a staff accountant at Suttle and Stonecker in Charleston. Alec?
Congratulations, Fall 2020 graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in your life. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and think about all the beautiful memories that you have experienced here at UC. Be proud of your achievements. Success is not easily attainable, and you know what it takes to overcome some of the most difficult challenges. Be confident, express your creativity, and be fearless in pursuit of your endeavors. UC has taught you to apply critical thinking to different problems, so now you're ready for whatever is coming next. Some of you will continue your education. Some are employed, and some are still finding themselves. Whichever category you find yourself in, always remember to choose the path that will lead you towards happiness and satisfaction. Seize all of the positive energy today, so that one day you can reflect back and remind yourself of what it feels like to climb the mountain of success, because there will be many more. Your degree will serve you for the rest of your life, but I encourage you to do one thing. Don't ever stop educating yourself about new industries. Do your research, develop new skills, expand your portfolio, and always take an opportunity to learn something new. I am a recent graduate as well. I do not have all the experience or answers, but I know that innovation and technology motivate all of us to adapt to exponential development of every sector the world offers. I am proud of you, and so are all of the UC staff. I'm asking you to keep your relationship with UC close to your heart. You have become a part of UC alumni family. UC will always be there for you whenever you become nostalgic about all the memories that you have on the riverbank while playing or cheering for the Golden Eagles and soaking up all the knowledge in the classroom. When I found out that I was recognized as the Outstanding Senior of the Year, I reached out to Jason Prince and promised him that I would share this award with him. Jason is a remarkable student, and I always wanted to score higher on exams than Jason, but I never did. Thank you for your inspiration and influence. I want to take this opportunity to give special shout out to Dr. Pruger, who nominated me for the Outstanding Senior of the Year award. Dr. Pruger is my mentor, my advisor, and a role model. But most importantly, Dr. Pruger is the kind of professor that motivates all of us to live a life full of productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. Thank you to Dr. Pruger and all my professors and coaches for being there for me. UC 2020 graduates, I wish you good luck and happiness in your chosen journey in your life.
Now we will hear from Double Eagle Josh McClung. A native Charlestonian, Josh earned his bachelor degree in business, serving as president of the Student Government Association and competing in cross country. He then went on to UC's MBA program. He currently works at the Greater Kanawha Valley Foundation, where he interned as a student. Let's enjoy Josh's remarks.
Hey Golden Eagles, congratulations. You have achieved something to be proud of. While we can't celebrate how we normally would, I hope you'll take some time today with family or friends and reflect on the determination and perseverance it took to get to this moment. This is very special. As you already know, the world looks a little different now. When I graduated a year ago, I never would have guessed that I would be speaking to you in my own house through a recording on my phone. With so much uncertainty in our country right now, there has never been a more perfect time for you to begin this next chapter. Who better to change the world than UC grads? UC has prepared you for whatever may get thrown your way. Take what you have experienced here and use that knowledge and skill set to make the world a better place. Be proud of your accomplishments thus far, cherish the time you spent working towards this goal, and be excited for what's ahead. I am humbled to receive this award and want to thank President Roth for the honor and opportunity to speak. I want to also thank those who helped to get me to this point, my wife Brittany, my friends and family, and those professors, coaches, and classmates who made my time at UC so special. Class of 2020, congratulations. You're going to do great things.
Now let me ask our provost, Dr. Kim Spezio, to assist me with the conferral of degrees.
Thank you, President Roth. I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates from the School of Arts and Sciences for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees. These students have completed or are scheduled to complete the requirements for their respective degrees as approved by the faculty.
School of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts, Sarah Elizabeth Marie Burgess. Jesus Cabañas Rodriguez. Lacey Faith Cantor, cum laude. Samantha A. Kogar, cum laude. Reginald D. Collins. Jacqueline Elizabeth Edwards, cum laude. Talia A. Hopkins. Rachel Maria McConnell. Alexa M. McPhail. Samuel Michael Perry. Journey A. Powell. Jordan Guy Quattrucci, magna cum laude. Sydney Seagraves, magna cum laude. Alexander Mark Seipold, cum laude. Moses Talbert. Megan Nicole Thompson. Janice Marie Vervelde. Bachelor of Science. Richard Ojeda III, magna cum laude. Kelsey Joy Thompson, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Cooper Wong.
Now, President Roth, I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates from the School of Business and Leadership for the Associate of Science and the Bachelor of Science degrees. These students have completed or are scheduled to complete the requirements for their respective degrees as approved by the faculty.
The School of Business and Leadership, Associate of Science. Charles F. V. Chitekwe, Honors. Ashley Nicole Forrester, Honors. Trace T. Hebert. Trumpus L. Jackson, Honors. Casey Lynn McNamara, Honors. Sophia Ann Murphy. Michael A. Roberts. Jameson Lee Sammons, highest honors. Ross K. Tenney. Dominic D. Young. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Maxime Justin Bomboko, cum laude. Keyshawn Calfee. Sherry Duckweiler, cum laude. Tyreek McAllister. Bachelor of Science. Isaiah Devin Lee Anderson. Michael Joseph Armelli. Cedric A. Atkins. Patrick Shane Begley. Sarah Elizabeth Belcher, cum laude. Jeremy Bryant Bell, cum laude. Nicholas Blankenship. Darius Booker. David P. Borliz. Jeremy Michael Bradford. Santiago Bricino Jr. Ashneil Dwayne Britton. Trayvon L. Brooks. Radcliffe Caleb Brown. Corey James Bunch, cum laude. Nicholas Calvey. David C. Cameron. David Chechny, cum laude. Casey Wayne Cobb. John A. Cole. Brandon Dale Collins. John Wesley Cresswell. Kimberly Nieves Cruz. Ryan M. Dahlquist. Ian DiOliveira. Julia Elizabeth DeSalvo. Jasper Nick Danjall, magna cum laude. Walter Don Easter III. Eli Beck Ellefson. Dante Joseph Finiguera. Julie A. Fisher. Ty A. Forster. Rosario Sade Foster. Jacob Edward Framos. Corinna Oria Gardner. Samuel Hayes Gofennett. Charles Gonzalez. Jeremiah C. Gossett. Garrett Mitchell Gray. Allison Green. Brian Thomas Groff. Brandon Joseph Gross. Christopher Bull Grove. Christopher A. Guerra. Scott C. Hayseeker. Glenn A. Heidenrich. Rick S. Henry. Richard J. Hoffert, Jr. Joshua Richard Huggins. Jacob Juan Huey. Jahu Salem Humphreys. Matthew H. Jackson. Justin Miles Johnson. Darius Lamarcus Jones. Michael Ryan Keckler. Andrew Michael King. Bradley J. Kissick. Brian J. Knox. Matthew William Kolbinski. Ben Lakeman. Alexander C. Lehman. Gregory Michael Lincoln. Carlos Ray Lopez. Marcus R. Love. Josh Maddock, cum laude. Joaquin E. Martinez. Brian Edward McCabe. James William McClurkin, Jr. Jonathan L. McDonough. James A. McDowell, Jr. Giancarlo Merced Rivera. Jean F. Mycourt. Marquise Morgan. Rodney Morgan. Xavier Montez Morgan. Terry Robert Morphus. James R. Mullen. Salvatore F. Nasi Jr. Keith M. Nonenman. Charlotte Renee Jones-Olford, summa cum laude. Zachary C. Pavicic. Justo Charles Perez. Aaron C. Pfeiffer. Jace Calvin Phillips. Joshua L. Phillips. Jonathan Pierce. Terrence Jude Popplewell. Journey A. Powell. Bernicia Danielle Price. Shane W. Rhines. Anthony Rivera. Brandon Hall Roberts. Zachary Neil Satterfield. Joshua Nehemiah Saunders. Craig John Schlickenmeyer. Adam Michael Schwartz. Gilberto Cerna, Jr. Robert A. Simons. Jonathan Clark Skidmore. Eric Stoddard Sleesman. Warren H. Smith III. Casey W. Steiner. James Robert Stewart. Michael Jerome Strachan. Cameron Strobel. Garrett James Sweezen. Katrina Taylor. Jacob M. Tubert. Kenneth G. Thompson III. Wyatt C. Thompson. Calvin Chad Tiffy. Jason Russell Uppershurt. Christian Orion Van Horn. Benjamin Michael Vance. Cameron J. Vanderkamp. Damaris Kendall Van Zandt. Enzo Vavasori, cum laude. Robert Allen Vada. Cale E. White. William R. Winnick. Logan Woodle, cum laude.
Now, President Roth, I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates from the School of Health Sciences for the Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, and Bachelor of Science degrees. These students have completed or are scheduled to complete the requirements for their respective degrees as approved by the faculty.
School of Health Sciences, Associate of Science and Occupational Therapy Assistant. Michael Adam Banks, honors. Hannah Rebecca Church, highest honors. Kayla Marie Krieger, high honors. Taylor Daniel, honors. Alexis Rael Gross. Ryan M. Jordan, highest honors. Jaden Chandler Lilly. Lauren Brittany McGrath. Sydney A. McKinney. Sarah Catherine Mistrovich, highest honors. Mara Louise Metcalf, honors. Tiffany Nicole Mills. Jacqueline Renee Knuckles. Taylor Morgan Smith, honors. Brandon Treadway, high honors. Alyssa Aaron Vanoy, honors. Madison Wetzel. Associate of Arts in Nursing. Alicia Nicole Alderman, honors. Samantha Bloom. Molly Ann Bragg. Shamia Ray Brown. Haley Brooke Davis. Angela Reyna Damastis. Joseph Andrew Donchatz. Della May Eastridge. Jennifer Annette Fincham. Megan Jeanette Goins. Jordan R. Green. Sherry Lynn Hamrick. Kelsey Allen Hobbs. Kristen Holstein. Justin Taylor Johnson. Timmy Lee, Nicole Larrabee, Jeremy Durrell Lloyd, Catherine Crinetti Mangini, Morgan Shasta Meadows, Plaxidacey Muor, Alexandra Nicole Nicholson, honors. Alexandra Jane Onco, honors. Tammy Osborne, Kristen Elizabeth Priestley, Georgiana Grace Rader, Jessica Dawn Rains, Randy Lee Stowers, Kara Michelle Vernatter, Victoria Webb, Jessica Workman, honors. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Robin G. Cloxton, Stephanie L. Coles, Carrie Ann Durham, cum laude, Erica Nicole Kelly, magna cum laude, Shannon Nicole Michael, cum laude, Amanda Dove Mullins, Whitney Michelle Sims, Emily Brooke Tucker, Sarah Foster Webb. Bachelor of Science, Christopher Mark Allen, Olivia Addison Bias, magna cum laude, Jocelyn Olivia Carr Cabuton, Jacqueline Crawford, cum laude, Mark Thilew, Brianna Guthrie, Kyra Ty, Zachary Walker, Olivia Paige Wooten, summa cum laude.
Now, President Roth, I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates from the School of Business and Leadership, the Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Cybersecurity, and Master of Science in Strategic Leadership. These students have completed or are scheduled to complete the requirements for their respective degrees as approved by the faculty.
School of Business and Leadership Graduate Program, Master of Business Administration, Sam Clark, honors, Simone Nichelle Davenport, Elise Genevieve Edwards, honors, Jacob T. Elkins, Michael Alexander Evans, Eden Garrett. Antonio Centel Grant. Ramadan Abdul Isaac, honors. Patrick S. King, honors. Jocelyn Louis. Ian Robert McDonald. Alana Michaelis. Ayla Najib. Madison Taylor Palazzo. Austin Thomas Ringel. Charles David Roy, honors. Eric Hosenali Sadie. Jesse Ann Worksman, honors. Anna Lee Whelan, honors. Master of Science in Cybersecurity. Jonathan David Brower, honors. Michael A. Brown. Timothy Kibunje Mealy, honors. Randall Demande Perkins. Veronica Lynn White, honors. Master of Science in Strategic Leadership. Caleb Barnett. J. Allen Bates III. Travis Alexander Brent, honors. Eric Ryan Breyer, honors. John Christopher Kraft, honors. Louise Deasy, honors. Sean Farson. Aaron Michael Germani, honors. Garrett Thomas Griffin, honors. Erica Kathleen Helm, honors. Matthew Stephen Hernandez. Colin Robert Hetherington, honors. Nathan Anton Pina Hurst, honors. Alan J. Ivers, honors. Todd V. Jackson. Norris V. Johnson. Robert Casey Jones, honors. Teresa Moore Lazenby, honors. Damon A. Lishman. Troy Lane Long, honors. Charles Lovell III. Jacqueline Schweigert Matterang, honors. Michael L. Mercer. Mark D. Moore, honors. Daniel Anthony Nairadi, honors. Derek James Paulus. Mark A. Peters. Taiwan O. Petty. Yvonne Plogue, honors. Joshua Alexander Rajabali. Patrick Riley Reed, honors. Laura Elizabeth Roush, honors. Chanel L. Sager, honors. Julio Vitella, honors. Gary E. Washington, Jr., honors. James Jackson Wheat Williams. Zachary Joseph Ureb, honors.
Finally, President Roth, I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates from the School of Business and Leadership for the Doctor of Executive Leadership degree. These students have completed or are scheduled to complete the requirements for the degree as approved by the faculty.
Doctor of Executive Leadership. Helena R. Hall. Theodore Chapman Kester III, honors. Miguel L. Linton, honors. Betty Jean Liverman. Adrian Yvette Martin, honors. William Alvin Menier II. Vanessa Montañez, honors. Van Mai Win. George Ruben Rivera, Jr. Gene Thomas Roach, Jr., honors. Cameron Nathan Singh, honors. Jason Lloyd Torrey, honors. Brandy L. Williams, honors.
Mr. President, I now request that you confer upon these candidates the appropriate degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Charleston and by the State of West Virginia, and upon the unanimous recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the degree appropriate to your course of study with all rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. This brings our December 2020 virtual commencement to a close. It has brought me great joy to see so many of you knowing that you are proud of your degree and celebrating with family and friends. Be well, stay safe, and again, congratulations.